What are information and communication technologies? Are the tools we use for the process, administration, and distribution of information through technological elements such as cell phones, televisions, laptops, computers, etc. This new form of information processing manages to combine communication technologies and information technologies. The addition of both to the development of networks results in greater access to information, allowing people to communicate regardless of distance, hear or see situations that occur elsewhere, and more. What is a global citizen? According to the Global Education ONG Oxfam, a global citizen is someone who knows and understands the world at large and their place in it. They take an active role in their community and work with others to make our planet more egalitarian, fair, and sustainable. Global citizens know, in general, how the world works. They can contextualize their local community within the global one, and they actively collaborate with diverse people to improve the world. A global citizen sees the interdependence of globalization and understands how the world has shrunk as technology has facilitated communication, commerce, and moving around the world in record time. ICTs and globalization. It is impossible not to associate the development of technology with globalization, as it is an aspect that strengthens the phenomenon. The use of ICTs has led to information being managed on a planetary level, transforming the social, political, and economic spheres. The applicability of ICT does not necessarily depend on the instruments as such, but on the contrary, it is to change the way of thinking and relating to this new model. Globalization has changed social, political, and economic relations, which does not allow its own cultural development but is setting new digital trends, seeking that countries get involved in the field of information and communication technologies. ICTs and English as tools in the formative process of global citizens. Referring to the citizen training of people and current groups through the appropriation of ICT for leading and effective participation in the community aims to consider the task formative that this implies and that is already beginning to be claimed. The training processes should be directed so that anyone can perform and move effectively in their particular socio-linguistic environment of global inscription today. This means acquiring the competencies for continuous self-regulated learning in language. Necessary competencies. People and students will move into a variety of different and possibly unknown fields of knowledge and application in the course of their lives. Informal learning will be an aspect of real significance in the lifelong learning experiences that people will have. Technology is altering human minds, and the tools that are used increasingly define and shape our thinking. Many of the learning studied and understood by individual theories of cognition and information processing today give way to the theories supported by socio-electronic networks in connectivity. Intelligent use in ICTs, in English and global. This means that one must learn to understand ICT and teach the practice of its intelligent use that mediates the enormous and fast information that surrounds and penetrates everyday life in general. This requires developing and consolidating knowledge, procedures, instrumental, socio-cognitive, emotional, and participatory exercise skills in relation to the information distributed in the connective networks. What are the didactic objectives to be achieved in the teaching of English through new technologies for global citizens? Autonomy in learning will be promoted. Promote even more the effective and human value in the classroom. Establish pedagogical strategies aimed above all at determining needs and learning styles, developing strategies, confidence, etc. Stimulate the creativity of users and the recognition of the English language as means of world communication. The importance of learning English language in the context of globalization potentiates the emergence of new and innovative educational strategies.